For this week's Advanced Interactive Concept question, we looked at ferrofluids. And at the beginning, I was really excited to do it because you've seen all of those videos online about how you can move magnets around and make some pretty cool designs with the ferrofluid. So I was really excited to do it. Before I did it, I did research on how it actually works and all of that. And in all of my research, I found some pretty cool facts about it. So that was exciting. I also figured out how it works and why it works. So that was a plus as well. So when you do this experiment, as stated in the question, you're going to need ink toner, vegetable oil, and a rare earth magnet. And at the beginning I was confused about why we needed a specific type of magnet, and I was worried I wasn't going to be able to find it. But after looking at it in the store, I realized, oh, this is actually pretty easy to find. And yeah. So to do this experiment, you put the ink toner into a cup, and then you put some vegetable oil and mix the ink toner and the vegetable oil together really, really well. And you want it to be a thin liquid, not a super thick liquid. On my first attempt at this, I didn't make my liquid thin enough, so I had to go back and add more vegetable oil. It's not something hard to do, but it just takes a little extra time out of the day, I guess. But I probably spent a couple hours afterwards just playing with it and having fun with it in the cup. So I did enjoy this experiment. Where is this picture? This is my experiment here. I apologize for the screen. But you can see that when I put the magnet underneath the cup, my liquid did what it was supposed to do, and it had those little needle-like points hitting out of it, so that was nice. I didn't put this on the table because my parents wouldn't have been okay with that, but playing it with it in the cup was just as fun. So to go into what a ferrofluid is and how it works, I'm going to start now. So a ferrofluid is also known as a magnetic liquid, and so those names can be interchangeable, which is nice. And a ferrofluid is a colloidal suspension of magnetic nanoparticles. So that basically means that there's magnetic substances floating inside of this liquid, and that's what makes it have the points when you put a magnet next to it. So that's the definition. So under normal circumstances, a suspension of magnetic nanoparticles is not necessarily stable on its own. And I thought that was interesting when I did my research, so I decided to put that in this video. And how it is stabilized is through magnetic attraction between particles and the van der Waals forces. So that's what makes the magnetic part of this fluid, which I found interesting. So ferrofluids are interesting because they're used in a lot of scientific and engineering research, and so they use it a lot. I also found, like, a fun fact is that the ferrofluids weren't invented until the 1960s, and NASA was a huge part in why the ferrofluids exist. So that was interesting to find out. But one of the most interesting things that I've noticed that has ferrofluid is a speaker, which I was shocked by the fact that there was a ferrofluid in there. So that is what I learned about ferrofluids, and I did enjoy the experiment this week. So yeah, thank you.